I grew up thinking small towns were safe, until college proved me wrong. Empty dorms, silent hallways, and a roommate who smiled like she knew something I didn't. I learned quickly the quietest places hide the darkest things. She was polite, too polite, the kind of quiet that feels rehearsed. Every weekend I went home. Every Monday at dawn I returned to her, lying perfectly still, breathing just a little too evenly, like she was pretending to sleep. The first time I felt the mattress sink, I blamed exhaustion. The second time I knew someone was sitting beside me. I could feel the weight, the warmth, and she was always asleep, back turned, unmoving. The third Monday the bed dipped again. I froze. Then a cold hand, icy deliberate, pressed against the back of my neck, not grabbing, not shaking, just resting, like someone testing how close they could get before I woke up. I switched dorms but had to return for a book. When I opened the door, she was suddenly standing there blocking the doorway. No footsteps, no warning, just staring eyes wide, smiling without blinking, asking where my new room was. Weeks later, during a late-night study session in another building, I heard footsteps outside the locked computer lab, then the door handle rattling violently. When they couldn't get in, the footsteps moved above me on the ceiling tiles. I ran, and on the stairwell landing above me stood a man. Clothes torn, head tilted, grin stretched too wide to be human. He didn't move, didn't blink, just stared as if he'd been waiting for me to come out. Years later I learned the truth. A stranger had stolen a student ID and slipped inside. He tried the lab door, crawled above the ceiling, stalked the halls, and my roommate, maybe she was sleepwalking, or maybe she was something far, far worse. One thing I know for sure, I never should have been left alone with her.